Hey, it's Rosemary, Nonny here. How you doing? So tell me, why won't you allow yourself to do the work that you know you're really called to do? So listen in as I give you 10 ideas to kind of consider. Okay, but of course, before that, we have to have a bit of a preamble, don't we? Of course. Now, this is the thing. So when I ask you the question, why won't you allow yourself to do the work? The truth is, it really needs to come down to a solid decision that you just stick to, because it really is that simple. And yeah, the point is that you're looking here, you're looking there, you think you have to be perfect, you think your thing is too weird, you think you are too weird, and so you delay, you procrastinate, and ultimately no one is impacted by the work that your deepest soul is calling on you to release. You know people need it, but you can't convince yourself that they will buy it from you. And so you try and hide it, you try and package it up in all kinds of fancy ways that distract from the real message, that distract you from who you are, because you're trying to be all this marketing extraordinaire person, when really you just need to wake up and do the actual work that you're called to do, okay? And so I return to the start. It does actually start with a decision that you can make in this very moment right now. You can decide that the work you are called to do is important enough to focus on solely. That must be your prime focus until you make it work. Okay, you can set your intention so strong that nothing will shake you from it. Okay, you can just make a decision now. So why won't you do that? Why won't you do that? Come on, there are people doing all kinds of weird stuff out there. Why not you? And I'm not saying that your stuff is weird, or whatever it is that you are called to do, but I'm saying that to you, for whatever reason, you don't think people will accept it in just as it is. You think you have to dress it up. Enough of the dressing, okay? Because this half-life thing that you're doing, that, yeah, on the surface, it looks successful. People look at you and think you have it all together. But when it comes down to it, you are not satisfied with the life that you're leading right now, because it's not the one you are called to. So why on earth are you settling for it? Anyway, okay, let's get into these 10 ideas for you to consider. So number one is that you just need to open yourself up and accept that the work you're called to do, it may seem weird to you, or to not to you, it may seem weird to most other people, but you're not called to most other people. The people you are called to serve, they've been waiting for you to show up. You need to get that into your mind. So the more you show up as you, the more your people will see you, okay? Number two, determine to just be that weird, crazy, strong person you think you are, so that people can find you, okay? Because your people will thank you for being that person, for giving them permission as well to be crazy, weird, and strong, okay? Number three, do it daily in some way. You're so privileged to live in a day and an age where we have social media. You don't need to just market to people in your locality, which makes it sometimes a bit harder to find your specific people. But now you can go onto social media, for goodness sake, and broadcast your message to the whole world. 1.8 billion alone on Facebook. So on Facebook alone. So why not? Why not do that? Why not use the resources we have available to us right now to get your message out there? Number four, believe it. Even when you don't believe even when you don't believe that you can do it, show up anyway. Okay, just believe what you have to offer and just show up anyway. Number five, put in place a way to build your audience, okay? So you do need to learn the foundational principles of marketing, or you can get somebody else to do it or teach it to you. You don't have to do this alone. You don't need to get crazy into marketing. You do, however, need to know how to build that audience, how to promote your message, the basic things, so that you have that structure, that automated machine in place, so then you can show up and just sending people into the automated machine, so that continues to make money for you. Number, where were we? 6. Yeah, work with a coach to hold you accountable to your calling, because honey, if you'd been able to do it on your own, you already would have, okay? You need someone to believe in you now, when your people are kind of few and far between, and there's a part of you that's thinking, oh my God, am I ever going to find those people that actually get this thing that I'm putting out there in the world? But a coach will hold you accountable to your calling until your people are many. And even when your people are many, you probably still want to work with a coach so your ego doesn't get in the way and take you off path, okay? Number 7, you need to be a leader and stop letting your emotions, your fears, your doubts keep you avoiding the real work you are actually called to do, okay? So you need to be a leader and step up and lead. Number 8, accept that at the start it will feel weird, okay? You may not sound that strong, so the response will also be kind of weak as well. But it doesn't matter. The more you actually get out there, the more you strip off the rubbish stuff and get to the heart of your message, to the real thing that you're trying to put out in the world. But you can only get to that real thing as you do the rubbish bits and strip them off. So then you step into who you really truly are under the layers. But it's almost like you have to prove to your gifting that you're now ready to be the person that bears it into the world. Is that even a word? I'm not sure. Hopefully the hand symbols help you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay? Unless you're listening, in which case there's no hand symbols. You can't see that. So ultimately, show up imperfectly until you get better. Okay? Number 9, abundance is your birthright. So determine that you will make money doing this thing that you do. And stop buying into the lie that it's somehow wrong for you to make money doing what you're uniquely called to do. That is a lie. Abundance is your birthright, and a workman definitely has earned his pay. Number 10, you being you and doing the work that you are called to do is important to the evolution of the planet. So please, can you just get on with it? You need to see that you do have a role to play on the planet. So this thing that you keep trying to avoid doing because you're a bit about it, that means that the whole planet suffers as a result of you not doing your bit. The whole butterfly effect and all of that stuff, as well as I just kind of see you as a jigsaw puzzle. That is I just obviously each person has a unique shape. And you fit into a certain part of this jigsaw puzzle. And if you keep trying to file down your edges, you won't have a space to fit in, one. And also that gap that you were supposed to fill stays open. So enough. You just need to be you. You need to do the work that you're called to do. Okay? Now, look here, I am particularly skilled at working with spiritual people who have a calling and who feel stuck and unable to get themselves into solid action, making their purpose and calling happen now. I am particularly good at helping you take yourself away from the okay existence and getting you to the, oh my goodness, why didn't I do this years ago? My life is just awesome existence instead. And I'm particularly great at getting you to fully own the powerful person you are. You kind of know that you are powerful, okay? But for whatever reason, you haven't fully unleashed who you are. And I can help you do exactly that. In fact, people like you inspire me with the weird and yet so powerful message that you carry. Whether it's all about how water can help the world or how tapping into your sexuality is the answer to everything and all the other things in between those extremes, possibly because I am weird too. I get it. I just get it, and I will support you in getting your message out to the world and impacting people, because I do think that your people are waiting for you. Okay? So I'm calling you out. I am calling you out. And I expect you, yes, to invest in yourself in order for us to work together. Okay? So if you're interested in finding out how I can support you in getting that message that you know has been burning inside of you out into the world, then you need to pop over first and foremost to Make Stuff Happen Now. You just need to pop over to rosemarynonnynight.com/training call 3. 3 is the digit. So it's rosemarynonnynight.com/training call 3. You need to listen into that training call. You need to read the page. And if you want to be one of those 5 people working with me one-on-one for 90 days to unleash your message, to ramp up your business, then you need to send me through a private message or just email me. I'm sure you have access. You can find me, can't you? Come on. You just need to private message me or email me, because it's time to fight to create the life, the business you want, because you can. So why not? Hey? Okay? Until the next time. Bye.